Hi guys, I just wondered if you'd ever heard of Goop. I use it quite a lot with my cakes. It's for lining your tins so the cake doesn't stick to it. So we need some tricks, vegetable oil, and I use plain flour, but I think you can use any flour to be honest in it. So I'm using today, as long as it's equal quantities of the ingredients, you can use whatever amount that you want, but I'm using today, which makes a nice batch, 200 grams of tricks, 200 weigh the oil as well, and 200 of the plain flour. So we mix the tricks and the oil together. I think in America and that you call it shortening. Would that be correct? Maybe look it up, guys. I'm not sure. So you mix it up together because it becomes nice and smooth and really like light in texture, fluffy, almost the look of a meringue. Doesn't taste like meringue. So once you get your tricks and your oil quite mixed in together, we're going to just pop in our plain flour that I use. But as I said, I think you can use any type of flour. I don't think it'd make any difference, to be honest. So now we're going to whip that up together. And all you have to do once it's ready is line your tins with this mixture with your pastry brush. So I started off slow in my mixer just so that flour wouldn't go everywhere. And now got it on high speed, whipping it up. If I'm doing sculpted cakes, I do tend to use liners on my tins. Because it doesn't really matter if it's a smooth end. Cut them off anyway. They're crispy, especially, and most of the time they're not. So, but for nice round cakes and everything, this stuff's brilliant. Or if you run out of liners. So as you can see, it's a bit like a meringue. You can hold it up and it wouldn't fall out. So we're going to take some of our pastry brush and we're going to put it in our pastry tin, baking tin, sorry. So don't be too scared to put quite a lot on because it just disappears anyway. And it doesn't make your cakes greasy, by the way, guys, either. You wouldn't even know it was there. Now to keep this, I end up putting it into just a plastic container with a nice tight lid. So scoop it out, pop it in your container. Now it looks like ice cream. Into your container and pop your lid on top. Now you can freeze this as well and make extra batches and use it as you go along. But I tend to use just this amount. I pop my lid on it, make sure it's sealed tight, and I keep it in the fridge like you would with butter or margarine. And this is just showing you at the end one of the cakes with the goop.